And we are live.
Okay then. Well, that's good to hear. Greetings, fellow space travelers. Oh man, I think I'm funny sometimes, and other times I just know I'm not. My name is Roger. This is my YouTube channel. It's our YouTube channel. Sorry, I misspoke there, Tagg. And I'm here with my co-host, the attractive young lady in the split screen. And this is a channel we created to help locate and get the word out about houses that are affordable. What what that are affordable houses for everyday people. So what we named our channel is Affordable Housing for Everyday People, and this is it. We're I think a little bit shy of 100 videos that we've done so far. Hopefully, we've helped some people sell houses. We helped some people become aware houses that they could buy, and hopefully their home buying journey is taking the next step. um, these houses are generally in the $50,000 range. The one we're going to look at first here today um, is different because it's a foreclosure auction, and we'll discuss that. um, but in general, our houses are going to need some cleanup, some repair, perhaps some renovation to either rooms. Usually the kitchen's the most expensive room that gets remodeled in a home, followed by the bathroom, or rooms plural. This particular one is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, single family home. Anyway, I'm going to get to the details on the house, and then I'll hand it off to Tagg. I think we only have 6 photos, so we won't be doing much of a review. But we do want to provide you with some input, as we like to try to do with our videos. Again, single family home for sale. The listed price is $5,000. That is a complete misnomer because this is a foreclosure auction that ends next Thursday on the 21st. I believe it's at 11 a.m. because this is actually the second house we've featured this week that are also closing on the 21st. I don't know what's going on that makes that a magic spot, but a week from today, 11 a.m., this house will be sold at auction. So what I did, and I guess I should share with you guys the address in case you want to follow along. The address is 1925 Laredo Drive in Deltona, Florida. That's kind of like close to the East Coast, not far, I believe, from the Daytona Beach area. Again, it's a single family home. I believe I already mentioned that. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with 768 square feet on just over a quarter-acre size lot. So pretty good size yard, but a pretty small house. About half of what I actually prefer for myself with the house. We discussed that in a video a couple of days ago this week, where my personal sweet spot is between 1,500 and 1,600 square feet. I believe you get the space you need without paying a lot extra for air conditioning and heating when you don't need that actual extra space. Anyway, just a personal thing. So what I did do is I went to the tax assessor website for this house. It's located in Volusia County in Florida, and the tax assessor website shows that it currently has a market value of $151,000. Now, coincidentally, yes, last year it was only valued at $102,000. That's quite a jump. I believe that's because they raised their millage between 2024 and 2025, as near as I could tell. But anyway, you're going to want to make your bid somewhere, probably starting there, to get this house. But with that being said, we've got 6 photos. I'm going to turn it over to Tagg to show us the house, and take it away.
Okay. Well, we have 6 photos, and the outside looks pretty beat up, but this is Daytona Beach. So, in the area of the Daytona Beach. So, I think this is a good deal. Put some new siding on the around the home, and plant a little garden bed up here, or just make it into a porch. You can always add up. Maybe there's enough room in the backyard to add on to it, but I think this is it's pretty decent so far from what I see on the outside. It looks like there's possible sunlight here in the roof, or skylight. Sorry. And moving on, I'm just gonna. Well, I do want to jump over to the kitchen. So here's just the one exterior photo. So, all right, we have one kitchen photo, and it doesn't look that bad. But of course, you got to get in there to evaluate what's really going on, then the aesthetics. So, the kitchen looks kind of dark, but there's probably no utilities on in the home to get you know, an idea of what that ceiling looks like. Moving over to the bathroom, it doesn't look too horrible for a foreclosure auction. So it just might be livable until you can start fixing it up and doing some renovations and stuff to it. Do you have any comments so far?
I agree with you 100% about the livable. Looks like you probably clean it up and go ahead and get started in there without having to, do some work before you're able to move in, which is definitely preferable. The the thing I notice about the kitchen is how the one bugaboo that you and I both complain about pretty often. It looks like those upper cabinets are a little low and close to the countertop, which means you can't
Hmm.
really have the freedom for plates and stuff on your countertop that I like to have, that you've also mentioned before you like to have.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, um, I agree with you that the utilities are probably off, so you're not getting any of the lighting you would normally have. I don't know if there's a way to bring any natural light to the kitchen. It doesn't look ideally located for that. Um, and then both it and the bathroom, they look doable. They don't look beautiful, but you know, you can live there with that for a period of time while you get yourself get your ball rolling or whatever. Cliched phrase applies. Anyway, back to you, Tag. Thank you.
Okay. Moving over to the more photographs. This looks like it could be a master bedroom. It's only 2 bedroom, so
It is, yeah.
uh, yeah, you have a bit of a blank canvas there. The windows probably need to be replaced in it, but you know, you never know. And so here, this is probably another bedroom here. Um, High ceilings. I'm not. Could go ahead and just make this one big window. Um, I would. I'm not really, if that's possible. I mean, but that's just something I would do. And so this might be the other half of a bedroom. Not really sure.
Yeah, but I think it's a good
Photos.
guess.
Yeah. But for overall, I mean, it is a foreclosure that's up for auction. And you can just, if you want to get it out and just make it a 1 bedroom loft kind of situation. It just depends on what your personal needs are.
Before we move on, I'd like
Hmm.
to interject. Now, if this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, the thing that we believe makes what we've got to say helpful, potentially at least, to people is because oftentimes Tagg and I have wildly different ideas about what we would do with the house. And this is one of the things where I'd actually like to mention, I'd like to specify my different thought on something. The two windows that you can see the outside of stacked on top of each other, um, I don't see that becoming one entire window just because of the cost, because this is Florida. All windows in Florida have to sustain a hurricane force type wind. I think it's something along the line of a 6-inch thick trunk hurled at a window at, I don't know the miles per hour, but it's not exactly plate glass um, low. It has to be really strong, and which makes windows in Florida really expensive. I found that out when I was um, settling the estate of a family member and was going to replace some windows in the house. And I think my entire budget was eaten up by what, in my mind going in, my entire budget was eating up on what the sliding glass door alone cost to replace. Anyway, just my own opinion. So let's go ahead and
Sure.
do the street
Yeah.
view.
I mean, I respect that. I mean, that windows can cost a lot of money. Um, but you have a property here that's close to Daytona Beach, and if you're willing to purchase a home at the regular median price of homes are now, you're mortgaging four to $500,000.
3 times what this may go for.
Yeah, I don't see the point of not replacing the windows to fit your lifestyle if you're willing to have a mortgage for for a $500,000 home here, where the property value was, what was it, 151,000. So, and then plus, look at all this room you have. You can definitely build out on the side here if you didn't want to go up.
Right. It is a quarter
This,
acre lot, so you're absolutely right about that.
the roof is going to need to be replaced. So I would think about extending this roof line out furthermore. I mean, you have to get storm windows anyway. So
Yeah.
why not? Um, for the land alone and the location, I think it's worth the cost of it, of renovating this home to bring you some, you know, stability. And also, when you think about resale value, of course, we're not talking about flipping the property, but we're
No.
actually recommending homesteading, because the trying to afford life right now, uh, it's pretty
Challenge.
expensive. Yeah. And so if you can have what you want at a decent price, and you just have to deal with the budget and the upfront cost of it, you won't be a slave to that mortgage payment every month that's draining your life, you know, keeping
Yeah.
you pinned down. So I mean, that's just my approach. I mean, I respect yours, but
And I respect yours too. It's an equally valid one. And we hope that when people listen to this or watch us, they go, well, I can take a little of this and I can take a little of that. And this will,
hmm.
in the middle, is what's going to work for me, the viewer, and potential buyer. So
Right. Yeah.
that's always that's always been a key part of our videos. Anyway, I'll
And
let you continue on. Go ahead.
yeah, you'll be able to keep some people employed, contractors, roofers, and window people, flooring people, electricians, you know.
Indeed.
Uh,
Indeed.
so I mean, it's more than what the money that you're putting into it. You're actually creating stability for someone else, or helping create that. So we're gonna peek in on the neighbors, be a little nosy around the neighborhood and see what's going on here. So you do have a neighborhood, it appears. but you also have elbow room around you, which is really great, especially in an area like this. I mean, look at
Hmm.
all of this land. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we all know anytime you're close to a beach, homes are stacked on top of each other. So this is a good find. Good job with this house.
Got lucky. All right.
Okay, so oh look at that, you're around body of water. This is great. Oh, and it's on a corner. More bang for your buck. That's always good. I like it. Well, undeveloped, I should say. This looks like it's
Yeah,
on
there's a
property.
highly good, there's a good chance that that would happen one of these days. But that's for a problem for a future owner, not a today owner.
Right. Yeah. So, I
So
mean, look at that. That's good. I mean, you're still part of a community. You're looking for things to do, but you're not uh, in the country. You're not in a rural area, and you're not in one of those cookie cutter suburban areas. You're just it just looks like like townsmanship to me.
I
Still have a
I
peace and
agree.
quiet. So look at that.
Good good opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, so ready for my remarks?
Yes. Ready to close this out.
All right. So
Sorry for the barking, guys. I really am. They're trying to.
Tag
The
actually has
dogs.
two co-hosts, and you can hear one. Is the other one on your lap, like she so often
No,
is?
no, they are both waiting for a treat,
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well,
and
then let me do this quickly then, so that you can get them their treat sooner rather than later.
oh, I have
Thank you.
help this time, so um, that's always good.
Okay. All right. So thank you to our viewers for watching our video. We do appreciate it, and we hope that what we've had to say is helpful to you. And we wish you the best of luck in your home buying journey. And that's as simple as I can make it. So I'm going to hand things back over to Tag to close us out on our video today. And y'all have a great day.
Yes, I would like to remind you that your dream home might be just one project away. If you're into fixer-uppers or homegrown gardens, this channel is your go-to for real freedom through affordable living and homesteading. And if you have a property you'd like to share, just go ahead and post a link to the comment section. We are more than happy to help you get the word out that this home is for sale or an area that you're interested in and would like to know more information about it. Um, we're
We can
also
do that.
right, exactly. So at the end of the day, it's all about people helping people, and we will catch you next video.